Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do more missing women, shooting and men cases. We are here to break the codes if we see any. We are here to see where their bodies are located if they know. And we also here to see if they are alive, deceased, bodies, suited, change their identity or misidentity. You already should know who's involved, the white supremacists, the African Americans, and the KK immigrants. Okay, so let's begin. This is about a woman, a young child named Sophie, Sophie, Reader, Reeder, 15, disappeared in 2017, may be sex trafficking victim. Okay, this is how she looks. She do look familiar. It has been a little over 4 years since Sophie Reader mysteriously vanished, and her family continues to seek answers. I'm hearing yes. For many black teens who go missing, their cases aren't often taken seriously by police. You can't pursue through the teens or children categories here on Our Black Girls and read through cases where authorities have often classified black youth as runaways, but they are not. They get kidnapped, they get trafficked, or to miss their loved ones' concerns because authorities assume the children will eventually resurface. Unfortunately, many of those cases ended in tragedy while others were ultimately investigated, often long after the child had been gone and leaves have grown cold. The case of Sophie Reader. Another picture of her. Sophie loved Sophie's, so she could still be around. Loved ones made sure that after they couldn't get in contact with her, they immediately notified authorities. It was May the 20th, 2017 when Sophie left her Fort Lauderdale home on foot. A neighborhood surveillance camera captured the teen strolling down the street near Davie Boulevard. And according to reports, it didn't seem as if there was anything out of sorts in the brief clip. However, near Southwest 18th Avenue, just 5 to 10 minutes from Davie Boulevard, police reported that Sophie's cell phone went silent. Yeah, they took it, snatched it. She could no longer be tracked, and what happened to the teen remains unknown. There was an apartment complex near where Sophie's mobile was no longer traceable. Yeah, that's what they do when they break phones. And authorities learned that she knew someone who lived there. Eventually, investigators obtained a search warrant for the location, but it reported that nothing valuable was found that helped the probe into the teen's disappearance. Investigators shared information with the press. This is definitely a case I think about on a regular basis, said Fort Lauderdale lead detective on the case, Jennifer St. Jean, back in March 2021. Okay, she's not a real detective. She told CBS Miami it wasn't uncommon for her to go for walks, so we believe she was meeting with a friend, but we are not sure. I was gonna walk today, but something told me not to. We know she was dabbling in adult material websites, which could have gotten her entangled into human trafficking. She said yes. That was one of our theories. I generally believe someone knows something, said Saint Jean. This case also shed light on human trafficking and how much young adults need leadership and how important that is. Police said that their investigation revealed Sophie Reader was online looking for sugar daddies who wanted to be with younger women. Shane John said of the sex trafficking epidemic, it's very prevalent in South Florida, and unfortunately, it's so easy to get entangled into it, and not even know necessary right away that you were involved in it until you so deep into it that you don't know how to get out. She ain't lying. She added, the grim reality is you could be in a very dark situation right now, which is why we are hoping for any tips or any leads that could give us information so that we could locate her safety. Sophia's father recalls her behavior the night before she disappeared. Sophie Reader reportedly living with her father, Patrick Reader, when she disappeared, and he shared with reporters his daughter's demeanor not long before she vanished. The night before, she was pacing back and forth. I told her to go to bed. He said, I saw a calendar on her wall with the 19th etched out. That was the day before she went missing. However, it seemed that Sophie planned on returning home from wherever she went because she left a candle burning in her room along with $300 in cash. Sophie's mother revealed what she found in the teen's room. Another picture. Sophie's mother, Nicole Chris, told WSBN that she searched her daughter's belongings at her home for clues. When I went through her room, I saw things like stockings and garter belts, booze, drugs she revealed to Miami News Time. I'm just surprised that she would even think about bringing that to my house. She picked the wrong crowd to hang out with, and I totally believe social media. This about my daughter Deja, y'all. Because before I left or whatever, I took her to the doctor, okay? Because she said she had to go to the doctor, right? So we went in there, but she wouldn't let me go in there. So it was a big controversy on the internet when they say T.I.'s a predator because he trying to go in the doctor room with her. She was only 17, so yes, I did try to go up in there. She wouldn't let me go up in there, and then she told me spiritually that George Washington, aka what's his name, the killer or whatever. She was like, it was him that did the past meal on her or whatever, like the movie that handed off the cradle, right? So then later on in the line, it was going up in the media or whatever, and then they made a video. V-Lab made a video about it. I don't know, it was my grandma or it was Armarian. They say, I was a predator come trying to go in there with my daughter or whatever. But anyway, then she made a video with some girls, and she was talking to them about how her daddy, she felt weird around her daddy, around me and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. And it's on there. I'm gonna find it when I get off here, okay? But yes, this is about Deja. I was trying to tell her mama this. As a mom, I have conflicting feelings that even if maybe it would be better for her to be dead than have the life that she's having now, Nicole added up. Yes, and then I put my son up to date her, okay? So she been here the whole time. And he told me, he was telling us that the evidence he found, because he a PI, he was like, yeah, somebody in her suit, literally. It's what's his name? And I think I saw, okay. As a mom, I have conflicting feelings that even if maybe it would be better for her to be dead than have the life that she's having now, Nicole added. What does she have to do to survive? Question mark. I just could imagine what kind of hell. I think she's probably strung out on drugs and having to prostitute. Sophie Weedle was to know at the time of her disappearance, Sophie Weedle stood 5 feet 1 inch tall and weighed 110 to 115 pounds. She had short curly brown hair and brown eyes. Sophie was last seen wearing a black dress, a faux fur coat, Converse sneakers, and white headphones. Her middle name is Elizabeth. She reportedly known to hang out in the area of Stanningham High School in Fort Lauderdale. First Love, Fort Lauderdale. Sophie Weedle will be 19 years old at the time of this publication. Anyone with information about this case is urged to contact the Fort Lauderdale Police Department at 954-764-4357 or their local authorities. Her agency case number is 17-080998. Please share this story about Sophie Weedle to help reignite the investigation to her case. She is our sister and her life matters. So y'all have to help with this case. Y'all can. I don't do it for the payment of money. I do because it's what I love to do. And to the real family of this victim, we'll get y'all set up, okay? I just say that.